What up, what up, what up, everybody? What up, world? Welcome to episode 26 of the Fanatic Sports Podcast. Today is, every episode I think is special. I think we should start with that. But today is just going to be an awesome episode. So we're getting back into the swing of things. As you can see, the angry Puerto Rican is there. Anthony, welcome. So look, man, let me say this publicly. You and I have spoken over the last few weeks at great length. And you, Blue, Worm, Tone, y'all have been absolutely phenomenal. For everybody who's been keeping up with it, man, I lost my father last Sunday. And I actually just got back the other day from his funeral back in Arkansas. If for those who really follow, a couple episodes ago, we did a dedication tribute to him. And so I say to you, I say to Blue, I say to Worm, I say to Tone, Big Mark, thank y'all, man. I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank you, because this has been a process. Life happens, and one of the crazy things, one of my favorite lines from Marvel Endgame is that part of the journey is the end, they say. And so for me, it's a hard part. And I'm a daddy's boy, love my father, proud of him. I've said it to everyone. I'll continue to say it, man. But I really, really appreciate your patience and everybody that's working with us. And there's a new group of folks that are going to be working with us. We got a lot of special things that we got in the works. But
hey, man, you do me a favor. I'm gonna treat you like the woman I shared on Instagram, where she said STFU. Do me a favor. Do that for me. Yo, Dogs, man, thank you so much for being my brother. Thank you so much for always being there. Thank you to your father for giving you the heightened senses to be a fan of sports.
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you so much, man. That means the world to me. Thank you. I get to do this. I get to do this for fun, man. I actually get to do this for fun. I get to sit here and have a conversation with you about sports. I get to do this. Normally, this is probably one of the craziest things where you're like, oh, he's talking about sports. No, I actually get to talk about sports with one of my closest friends. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to be on this stage. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for all of this. Thank you, Blocka. Thank you, Blocka. I appreciate it more than you know. I love you. You are a family. You are family. You are my brother. I appreciate everything. And I'm so glad your dad has bestowed on you what sports should be. Thank you.
Well, man, so all of this is due to our fans, man. I'm telling you, dude, straight out. And I'm looking forward to some of the opportunities that we're gonna have, man. I'm pretty stoked about some of the things we got coming up. One of the big things, and I'll start us off on our topic with this, but before we get to our topic. So I'm looking forward to it, man. April the 25th, I think is what that Friday is. I'm hoping to be in town that weekend. That's the plan. We'll see how everything goes. I got a couple of things to work through and make sure that we're all good to go. But I'm hoping to be in town April 25th. So that's going to be a fun weekend. For those of you who, again, that keep up with us, one of the things that we had planned last time I was in Northwest Arkansas was getting together to do a live episode. Unfortunately,
we were supposed to, man. So
there were some higher priorities that had to take place. But
there was a lot of discrepancies, but we finally realized, hey man, it was for the benefit of the doubt. At the end of the day, it's look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do for the family. So we ain't gonna sit here and knock you for it, man. So it's all good.
Yeah.
We
So,
good.
but
We are
this
good,
time,
sir.
This time the plan is to come with the focus of working, and so that's on the docket, man. And one of the cool things that I'm hoping we get to do. So if anybody's got any connections before I start calling mine, one of the things I'm hoping for is for us to grab some content and hang out at one of the Naturals games. That's gonna be a blast. So I'm looking forward to really missing being home. It was good to get to be home. And Arkansas is such a great sports state. I think that might be something we'll look at as we go forward. So talking about going forward, right? And this is why the episode is called the Dog Dayz, because we're reaching that point, bro. So
we really are. What's funny? We really are. We reaching that dog. Like, my fault, man. We reaching that dog. We reaching that dog fight. We're seeing teams. We are seeing so many teams fight. But we're also seeing so many teams that don't fight. They actually are sounding like that's how they sound, man. I don't want to be. I don't want to. Yeah, man. I can't do it, man. I actually can't tell the world what that meant. But that was me, like, literally going off and just saying, "No." That's how it sounds, and I'm so pissed off, man, because this is what we got to deal with. We got to deal with so much softness in the NBA. I'm so pissed off. I'm super excited for what I'm about to witness. Hey, man, congratulations. By the way, congratulations, man. You hit 40.
Yeah, I did. That's right.
And so I have to honor a bet. So this bet, this is our bet.
Okay, you're right.
I have to honor it, man.
We did.
So do you want to go ahead and tell people what the bet is?
So,
do you want me to go ahead and just
honor? Here's what the bet was. The bet was that our own angry Puerto Rican stated that he did not think that the Clippers would win 40 plus games. Just to check because I don't want you to do this if it's not accurate, right? But just to make sure that we are over the mark of 40. The Los Angeles
You're
Clippers
over 40. You're over 40, man.
Currently are sitting at 46 wins. Now, for what it's worth.
Wait, you're at 46?
Number 5 seed in the West.
How many refs have you actually paid for? Well, there's no fucking reason why. Excuse my language. Put another dollar in the swear jar. There's no fucking reason why you guys should be like way over that. That bugs me out. Like, no way. Dude, I'm actually holding restraint right now. I'm so upset. This is some bull.
Well, all right, let's honor the bet, and then we'll talk.
No, man. I'm definitely going to honor the bet. But what I'm a little pissed off about, your little post you posted earlier. I'm still salty. You posted, oh man, Kawhi had Kawhi magic, Kawhi March of Kawhi. Whatever it was, that's all I heard. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, yo, man, I'm like biting my fingernails, dude. And I'm like so upset because I'm just like, yo, man, I don't want to tell you this. Like, I'm like biting my nails and I'm just like, man, I really don't want to tell this man. Here's the bet. Chat, here's the bet. Okay. Hey, here's the chat. Yo, to the chat, to everybody that's watching. The Clippers are the best team in the NBA.
And look, so here's why you may be on to something with that. That's smart. That's keen journalism by you. Shout out, first of all, before I go any further, shout out my man Brandon Baker of the 30 Minutes of Hell podcast. Right?
I don't want to talk about this.
So here's the good news. We've only got 3 games left, right? 3 games, right? Am I saying that? Yeah, 3 games this season left in the season. And they're against the Rockets, the Kings, and the Warriors. Which, to be honest with you, if we went 0-3, I wouldn't be shocked. But we are in playoff mode already. So we're talking about.
Wait, whoa. Yo, I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. You already just said you're in playoff mode.
We gotta be. Because right now
you're in playoff mode. You're in playoff mode. Yo, dude, hold on. Man, wait 1 second. Wait, one fucking. Excuse my language, Mama Mitchell, I'm so sorry. Excuse my language. Excuse my language, Mama Mitchell, I am so sorry. Please allow me that one. I apologize. Excuse me. No, sir. Let's police standards up. Who you got, and who you think you're gonna get. Yo, your mind is so like. No wonder you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Oh my God, it's so disgusting. Like your thought process on this is so disgusting. I don't even know if I want to tell you what your team looks like. So we're going into the Western Conference. We're not looking at Eastern. We're going to the Western Conference, right? Western Conference.
All right.
You're the 5th seed. You've won 4 in a row. Great. Granted, that is the first time you probably have won 4 since Kawhi was part of the team.
I'll say we'll finish up with 48 wins. That's 2 out of 3 wins and 3 games left. So let me tell you where that's gonna put us, right?
You're going to drop down. Do you really think you're going to drop down without actually dropping below the Warriors?
Let me project this out for you. Right?
Excuse me, sir. I think you need to, sir. I think you need to look at the standings.
Listen. I'm looking at it right now. So the Lakers got the Mavericks. That's an L for them. They got the Rockets. That's a.
The Lakers have the Warriors. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at April.
If the playoffs end right now.
No.
We're looking at the Lakers. No, the Lakers. Sir. The Lakers are 3rd right now. After this win, the Lakers are 3rd.
Listen,
the Nuggets are 4th. The Warriors are 6th. We're looking at a potential Lakers, LeBron James, Luka Doncic versus Steph Curry and friends. I'm not worried about the Warriors, man. Warriors in 5, Warriors in 6. I don't believe in that team, and I don't care what anybody says. I believe in Luka Magic.
The Lakers aren't locked in at that 3 spot.
Neither are the Warriors. Neither are the Clippers.
Your
Clippers can be 5. Right now your Clippers are 5. Right now your Clippers are 5. They can automatically drop down to 8 real quick with a quick loss. It's over. You're done.
Did you hear who I said we play next? Did you hear? We played the Rockets, the Kings, and the Warriors. Now the Warriors.
Do you believe in your schedule? Let me ask you. Let me ask you a real serious question. Do you believe in your schedule? Do you actually believe in the Los Angeles Clippers? Do you believe they can make a run?
We've already started making our run to the finals. Hold on. Let me look at the standings, because it's gonna make a difference in who we play and when we see them, as if we can make the finals. Okay. But to say that
I see 4 teams right now. I see 4 teams. 5 teams, actually. We're talking about the Grizzlies, the Wolves, the Warriors, the Clippers, the Nuggets, and the Lakers. Yo, the Lakers. The Lakers at number 3. They could easily win, turn around, and most of that team loses, and then that whole bottom 4. The 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, and the 8th. They lose numbers. Guess what? Now you battling the Suns, the Trailblazers, the Spurs, and the Mavericks. We're talking about the play-in. We're talking about who's going to be the biggest threat to the Thunder. Guess what? The Thunder has not shown me anything.
We're winning 2 games. That's going to put us we're out of the play.
You're not winning 2 games.
We played the Kings is 1 and the Rockets is 2. And don't get me started on how well
the Kings have been winning games. Have you not been watching? Excuse me, sir. Have you not been watching? Have you not been watching Kings basketball? Kings basketball is on some shit right now.
They're not gonna beat us. Think about it. They're not gonna beat us. Now
you don't think so?
No, absolutely not. I do not. No, sir. I don't.
Can I?
This isn't a series. This is 1 game.
Can I actually tell you why I believe this team is going to win?
Whom?
The Kings. I believe in Zach LaVine, and I also believe in DeMar DeRozan.
Well, all right. So you got to think about it, though.
They lost to Aaron Fox. Hey, man.
The Kings are looking like the
greatest trade. Yo, it's looking like the greatest trade in the world. Look what they got back. Look what they got back. Sacramento traded De'Aaron Fox to the San Antonio Spurs, and he is injured for the season, my good sir. I don't mean to put ill will on any player, but he is done ski.
But think about what the Kings
he's done ski.
Think about
Kawhi Leonard is 1 injury away from being done ski, and your Clippers just sit back and they do what they do every single year. They watch from the outside looking in. Please stop this madness. Do me this favor and please stop this madness. Please get over the fact that your team just sucks. I don't mean to be that ill will towards the Clippers. Your Steelers have more of a chance to be relevant than what the Clippers have right now. I am sorry, but I'm keeping it 100% honest with you, and I'm telling you, your team sucks.
Well, they're talking about my team. I don't know what they're saying about the Knicks, but it's about that time. You know that time.
Okay, let's talk about the Knicks. I'm ready for it. What do you got to say about the Knicks? I'm ready for it.
Let's jump into the standings.
Let's jump into it.
They've locked in as the 3 seed.
I'm not sold on the Knicks. If you want my honest opinion, I'm not sold on the Knicks. I love them. I love my team. I'm not sold. I'll keep it real. I'll keep it 100%. Look, Jalen Brunson's coming off an injury. He played 34 minutes. For some godly, stupid reason, he played 34 minutes. After returning, that's my problem. He played 34 minutes.
Tibbs doesn't know.
Why is he playing 34 minutes?
This is going to be their problem forever. This is going to be their problem.
We've been in Detroit. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you this right now. You have a lower chance of losing your seed because you're a Clipper fan. So I'm going to just tell you this right now. Your Clippers just suck. So they're not winning a series. We have more of a chance of actually winning a series better than the actual Clippers. So before you talk your God knows, your bull ass on my team. Do me a favor and put some respect on my team. Thank you.
They've won 50 games. That's pretty good.
We won 52 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. 2 years in a row. Let's go. Let's give it up to Tibbs. Probably not coach of the year. Probably the worst coach in the year. Probably the worst coach. But our players are actually finally developing. They're playing. And they're playing some really meaningful Knickerbocker basketball.
Go Pants. So
go Walt Clyde Frazier. Thank you.
You know what makes them great is and this is why the Knicks have stunk for so many years, is because their pants go wet on ass.
Wait. Whoa. This is not a wet memorabilia.
Oh my God. Okay.
This is not a wet memorabilia. I don't know what you're talking about. This is not a wet memorabilia. Nobody's getting wet off this. Excuse me? Have some decency and have some respect when you're actually talking about my team. Please do me a favor, because we won a championship. You haven't won nothing. You are a Clipper fan. You are still hungry for whatever the hell that dude who was your owner, we will not speak about, literally gave you an opportunity and cheated his way out because he didn't like black people. Please do me a favor. Do not let me get offset on the fact that your Clippers just suck.
Listen. I got to wipe this dust out of my eye from you bringing up your championship from 50 years ago. So congratulations.
We still won a championship. We still won a championship. What have you won?
We gotta find a cleaning company to
look. Watch. All right, man. Look. I will do one even for you. We can go to football. Okay. We can go to football. You are a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, right?
All right.
You're Pittsburgh Steelers fan, right?
Definitely a Pittsburgh.
I'm a Washington Commanders fan, also known as AKA the Washington Redskins.
Right hand up.
I want everybody who's ever in the chat, I want them to Google the Washington Redskins. I want them to realize we have been to more championships than his team has ever thought of. We've also won. We've also lost a lot more. We've been to the Super Bowl.
I don't want to be the one.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear not a damn thing. Please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. And you put your right hand up and you say, right hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Right hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. I don't want to hear shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back with a vengeance. We're back with a vengeance, sir. We're not taking any of this for a grain of salt. I want you to understand, let's go Mets. Let's go Knicks. We don't care about the Clippers. We don't care about the Lakers. We damn sure don't care about Dallas Mavericks, because they don't just traded everybody and got rid of everybody. And no one actually is smiling saying, hey, I'm a Dallas fan nowadays, because I don't know any fan that's actually rooting for the Dallas Mavericks at all. So if anybody wants to understand that, hey, man, that's cool. Great. My buddy over here he's an avid NASCAR fan. I've actually watched some NASCAR.
Go Bubba Wallace.
I wanted to tell you, man, I've actually watched some NASCAR.
It's impressive. Look,
man, I always thought it was just left turns. I really always thought it was
a couple weeks ago they did a street race.
No, seriously, it's just really all left turns.
A lot of left.
But there's a lot more strategy that goes into the left turn. Wow, man, I'm impressed. I watched NASCAR for the first time this weekend. Okay. I had no idea what I was watching. I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for at least humbling me, because I had no idea what NASCAR was. I just thought they just went left turn. They just turn it to the left and that was it. No, there's a lot more to the left turn that people think. It's how fast your I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's how fast your pit can change your tires. Do you want to change tires? Are you willing to change those tires? Do you want to run on those tires? Hey, guess what, man? Those tires have like 40 laps on them. Are you trying to change those 40 laps to get a new tires? Like, yo, dude, I didn't know there was so much that was involved in NASCAR. Thank you. Thank you. You hear this now, ladies and gentlemen. You hear this now. I have never thanked him for this. Wow. Thank you for showing me what NASCAR is.
Shout out Mark Martin.
Man, I thought I just knew racers.
Yeah. So
man,
look,
there's so much that gets so much involved.
It's one of those things where when you get into the strategy of NASCAR, you got to dive in because there's a lot to it. But all in all, and so we've had some interesting trends in NASCAR this year that we haven't had in quite a few years, right? But there was Chris Bell, who's been dominating. He's won 3 straight races, which I don't know that happened. If it has,
all I know is Jimmy Johnson.
That's way back. You know, Jimmy Johnson is like an owner.
That's all I know. I know Jimmy Johnson, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Just from me watching, some of the old school type of, racing. I had no idea what they were, but I wanted to know why they were famous. So I want to know why Dale Earnhardt Jr. was famous. His dad actually was really, really famous. I never knew that.
Intimidator.
Number 3, the Intimidator. I had no idea, man. I've actually sat here and I'm watching a lot of this racing and I'm just like, dude, I'm really confused. Like, why didn't he win so much? He could have won a lot more. The Intimidator probably could have won a lot more races.
He would put people on the wall, and that was part of the issue.
How great he was and how he pushed you from the back end and made you, hey man, you're gonna make that decision real quick. Either you're going left, you're going right, or you going above him, you going below him. However you do it, he's going to intimidate you to make a wrong mistake. Look, man. I now have understood what racing and NASCAR is about, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. So, shout out to some of our loyal listeners.
What's that, Mark Martin? Wow. That's so impressive. That's so dope.
Yeah.
That's so dope, man.
Shout out to Jay Cashing Out 02, who he's been hot on the comments. If you get a chance to peek over at the comments, and he has been unloaded. He's been unloaded talking about sports, man. He said Dale Earnhardt's legend, should respect Spike Lee's Knicks. Funny guy, man. Shout out to some of the
wait. Did he just wait? He said Spike Lee?
Respect Spike Lee's Knicks.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Oh my God. You didn't want this, did you? You didn't want this. You didn't want someone to get on here and be a Knicks fan. JC Cashing Out, appreciate you, man. We definitely appreciate you. We definitely appreciate your thoughts to the New York Knicks, because the New York Knicks are 3rd and the LA Clippers are a long still in 5th, going on maybe 7th, 8th. They might be playing that play-in game. Us Knicks, we don't got to worry about that. I want you to understand, we don't have to worry about that. The reason why we don't have to worry about that, we're coming.
It's because everybody already knows that Boston's going to tear your pants off.
We're not playing Boston.
Probably not. You're probably gonna get.
We're not playing Boston. We're not playing Boston. We're playing the Pistons. I'd rather actually, you know who I'd rather play? I'd rather the Bucks. I'd rather the Bucks than the Pistons. I actually, you know what? Watching how Cade has come on and how he's played against us in 2 games, I don't know if I actually appreciate wanting to play against him right now.
Actually, you know what? The Pistons are probably going because they're going to beat up Cat. He's soft.
No, dude, Cat is really soft, dude. I'm not going to sit here and like deny that.
Between Duran, Isaiah, and Stewart, the Pistons got some bullies down there.
Yeah, and so is Kawhi.
We could be looking at Bad Boys 3.
Look, we could be looking at a team. Yo, we could be looking at a team that's third right now. We can be looking at a team that's third seed and end up losing to the Pistons, the Magic, the Bucks, or the Hawks because we play soft.
Y'all not gonna lose to the Hawks.
No, man. Look, Ice Trey. Look, man, I'm a Knicks fan. And I'm not sitting here and I'm not trying to like diminish this, but I'm a Knicks fan. You know this. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit anything. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Look, man, our team plays soft. When Cat plays the 5, he's soft.
But you don't have a true.
He's like Kitty Boo Boo. Remember Kitty Boo Boo? What was that? Oh, no, it's not Kitty Boo Boo. What was it? Honey Boo Boo. Honey Boo Boo. You remember Honey Boo Boo?
Gross.
You don't remember Honey Boo Boo? Yo, bro, let me type that in real quick, man. I'll tell you exactly, man. It's an old school, like for real, old school, like cartoon. Honey Boo Boo.
I remember her. She was gross. She was disgusting.
Yeah, that's what our team plays like.
That's terrible.
Our team scares me, man. We can be great when we want to. We can be Honey Boo Boo when we want to.
All right, so
I'm not official. I don't appreciate this. Do I like it? Do I like making this comment? No, I don't like making this comment. I don't like sitting here telling you, hey, man, my team is probably going to suck in the playoffs. We may lose in the first round. I don't like telling you this, but an actual sports writer is probably going to tell you the same way I'm going to tell you. If we play soft, we're going to get beat. And we're gonna get dominated.
But what's gonna be the reason y'all gonna get beat isn't gonna be because of playing soft. I think with people like Josh Hart and people like I think they'll push the team to as far as they can go. My problem is that just to be fair, like you can't get worn down in the playoffs. And I'm afraid that Tibbs is gonna wear down like y'all gonna get past the Pistons in the first round. But then
I don't know if we're playing the Pistons.
Like
Yo, dude.
Somebody in the second.
Bro, I don't even know if we're playing the Pistons. We got 2 games left. I'm not even sure how this playoffs is gonna work. Yo, man, if the Bucks lose, we drop the Bucks drop down. Am I afraid of Giannis? You're damn right I'm afraid of Giannis. I don't want to play against somebody that can just easily dunk on us. Like, I don't want that. Look, man, I'm being dead serious. I'm being honest. I don't know how I feel about looking at our team. We're third. They could easily drop, man. You understand, man? Like, they're literally like a game behind each other from 5th, from 4th to like the 6th spot. They're like a game and a half behind, man. And there's 2 games remaining. Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who I want to play, man. I don't know.
Well, y'all play the Pistons on Thursday, and then the Pistons play Milwaukee twice to finish the season.
We also play the Cavs tonight. We play.
Do you?
If I'm not mistaken, I think tonight we play.
That's a L. I mean, y'all are good. So the issue is, no, y'all got Boston.
Yeah, right now we're in halftime. We play the Celtics. We're 58-52 right now.
Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, and Brooklyn.
We're 58-52. We beat the Celtics. We will. Yo, honestly, this would be godsend. We have not beaten a top 3, top 2 team at all. We're 0-8. And I'm going to be honest with you. I still believe, yo, man, Look, I'm gonna say something, man, and I don't, man. Here's your angry hot take.
Angry hot take of the day.
I think the Celtics will. I think the Celtics will have a run to the finals, but here's my angry hot take. Take it for what you want. Take it how you want.
Yeah.
If the Clippers can play the way they've been playing for the what I've been watching and seeing, I can see them going to the Western Conference Finals. That's my angry hot take.
I think a finals run would
That's my
be
angry hot take, sir. That is my angry hot take. I
angry
never
hot
root
take
for
is,
your team, but I'm being dead serious. I don't know if I can see a team. I don't know. I think the Thunder, they're very young. I think Houston, they're just missing a small piece. I think the Lakers are getting in their head. I think both LeBron and Luka don't know how to finish the game. So I think that's an issue. And it's still going to be an issue. I think Memphis has problems. I think Memphis has major problems. I think Luke. I think Ja wants to leave. I think Ja wants to play his final year where he can show people, and then he gets that big contract, like every baseball player that's gotten, like Juan Soto. He got a $765 million contract. But I think Ja wants that big contract. I don't believe in that team either. Yo, man, I actually look at the Suns and I'm like, yo, you spent close to $2 billion to prepare that team to lose.
So give me the hot take one more time. You're saying that the
Clippers will make the Western Conference Finals.
That's the Mr. Details angry hot take. Brought to you by Mr.
I believe
Details.
it, man. I don't think any team is ready for a real prime Harden, and I don't know if the team is ready. Look, man, you shared something not too long ago, his 30 days of March, and it was Kawhi Leonard, and I sat there and I judged it for a second. I called you on it. But to be honest with you, man, the dude's averaging like 32 points in March, and he's like, you guys literally went from, I think, what, 8th to 4th within a matter of like days.
Weeks.
So I'm not going to sit here and deny what I'm looking at. I'm looking at there's a possibility you guys actually might make it to the Western Conference Finals.
That's the angry hot take from our very own angry Puerto Rican, Anthony Roman. If you need your car cleaned, and we all do, if you're tired of seeing dirt and grime on your vehicle, and we all are, let me introduce you to Mr. Detail. Let them give you a call. If you're in Northwest Arkansas and you're angry hot about your car being dirty, I got the guy, Mr. Detail. He's a top-notch detail company that will leave your car sparkling like new. So whether it's a full exterior wash or if they're doing interior vacuuming or premium waxing, Mr. Detail has got you covered. He's an expert. They use top-of-the-line products. You can trust that your vehicle will receive the best care possible. So don't settle for a dirty car or a number 3 overrated team as your favorite team today any longer. Call Mr. Detail today. That's 479-283-1636. Again, 479-283-1636. Call Mr. Detail today, and don't worry about nothing, especially not your team underperforming in the playoffs.
Look, man, I don't ever do this, man. I don't ever, I don't ever give you that. Fair. I never give you that. I
appreciate your honest and unbiased.
I just don't see another team, man. I just don't see another team. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they're gonna sneak in. It's like one of those Cinderella teams. I just don't see it. Look, man. Look, Denver just lost their coach and GM. Right.
So they're done. They're done for the playoffs.
Like that's what all I'm gonna say is, man. Look, the Lakers. They got Luka Doncic. They got LeBron. And it still doesn't even seem like it's working over there.
Well, they had a nice run, and Houston
then it fell off. Houston's got Ume Doko, and he literally looking like a Sudoku, like puzzle right now. He don't know if he's going to go XYZ or ZYX. So I'm good on that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really good on that. All right.
But
Memphis doesn't show me anything. Memphis don't show me shit. I'm sorry. All I need is Ja Morant to throw some gun signs up, and guess what? He is fine. He's done, and he's gone. And I hate to do that about the man. I really do. Look. I really hate to do that about the man. I love the guy. I think the guy is phenomenal talent. But you do stupidity, and you tell them you're going to still continue to do that stupidity. It's time for you to take a day break. It's time for you to go get day drunk. Ja Morant, go get day drunk. Go beat those people on Dixon Street. Go get day drunk. Go enjoy yourself. Go have your afternoon drink and leave basketball alone to the professionals. Because at that point in time, Ja Morant, you need help. You were stupid enough. And I'm just being honest, man. I'm like, literally, I'm just being really seriously honest. You can't do stupidity like that. Like, to me personally, you can't do stupidity. You know you've been fined, and you're trying to help your team make it. Yo, dude. Yo, dogs. Yo, bro. The Memphis Grizzlies are 8th. The Memphis Grizzlies are 8th. Keep playing the same way you want, Ja Morant. You don't give two fucks about guns and all it is. The league has told you, hey, man, stop doing it. I don't care if it's a celebration. Hey, man, do you care about your team? Do you want to win? Do you want to succeed? If you're not ready to succeed, just go ahead and tell the league, hey, man, go ahead and suspend me. I'm done.
So to that end, man, and that's the really sad part, because that's your leader of your team, and if your leader can't be dealt with and coached properly, I'll give you an example, man. Tim Duncan from the San Antonio Spurs,
greatest power forward in history. Oh, you don't like that? Oh, wait. You don't like that. You don't like that. I know why you don't like that. So who's the greatest power forward, sir?
Whoa. I'm going to reserve this.
No, go ahead. I'm ready for you to tell me who your greatest power forward is.
I'm going to tell you, I can't. This is a conversation.
I will shut up. I will mute myself. I'm muting myself. I'm ready for you to talk, sir. Tell me who your greatest power forward is, because you looked at me like you wanted to kill me.
For what it's worth, and we'll talk more about this in a different reel that I need everybody on Instagram and everybody on Facebook to follow and check out when it comes out. But to that point, talking about power forwards, there's a lot of people that you can plug into one place or the other as to who's the best. In my estimation, I have to say, based on longevity, success, personal records, team accomplishments, all of that unfolds to be Tim Duncan. But there's a lot of cases that can be made for Dirk Nowitzki. There's a lot of cases that can be made for Karl Malone, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley. Even listen. Another conversation for another time. Another conversation for another time. The reason I bring up Tim Duncan is because to start in preseason, Greg Popovich would start the year by ripping into Tim Duncan every preseason. And the reason he would do that is because he thought it was necessary. It was necessary for him, and apparently it worked a lot of the years, where they would go with, if you rip into the star player, because there was nobody on that team better than Tim Duncan for a very long time. And if you can rip into your star player, and he's going to be coachable and he's going to respond properly, then we know that he will also, then everybody else has to fall in line behind us. And there's 100 different stories that further go into this. Steve Kerr talked about it. Steve Jackson talked about it. Tony Parker talked about it. Lots of guys talk about their time in San Antonio where Popovich made sure that it was clear from the top to bottom that if I can rip into the best player on the team, then you definitely got to fall in line. Because there wasn't a player better than Duncan in his on San Antonio.
So I'm gonna tell you something.
Oh boy.
So I haven't really said much. You're spot on your take when it comes to the San Antonio Spurs. I'm going to go a little bit further than you. And I'm also going to say the San Antonio Spurs team was better than the first Bulls dynasty.
Ooh. The 91 through 93 dynasty?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Without question. Yeah, without question.
I'm going, and I want people, look, man, that's not like an angry take.
No,
that's
not at all.
Real.
Not if you know basketball, it's not.
If you know basketball, that first dynasty that they had, great. But that first championship run with the Spurs, there's no way I can sit here and look at that team and say they couldn't have beaten that team.
I'm of the mindset that look, just to get into it, and again, this will be a reel for a different where we'll have this conversation, and everybody on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, please go check us out.
Shout out to everybody that's actually tuned in. Just want to say what's up.
But definitely, look, man, to have that conversation, in my estimation, I'll take the 99 Spurs over the 96 Bulls. No joke.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. No Ron Harper was not holding. I'm sorry. I don't care. Ron Harper's not holding a fast Tony Parker. Yeah. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody in the league was holding Tony Parker.
And this was
Jason Kidd himself, who was playing for the New Jersey Nets at that time, literally said when they went to the finals and he played against him, he said, "Yo, man, this guy is like literally on something I've never played against." He was running around in circles, and Jason Kidd was like, "I'm good. I just passed the ball. I just passed to KJ. I just passed to Vince Carter. I don't do that running around shit." Yeah. Tony Parker was running around the court like he was playing soccer. Actually, hashtag, if we want to be technical, football.
Football.
Go!
Look, man. So look, man, we got.
Hey, man, your dog probably doesn't like me right now.
He'll be fine. So look, man, we got about 10 minutes left. So real quick, let's just get into this a little bit about the Dog Days of Summer, because they're on the way, right? We're done with college basketball. We're pro basketball will be done in June, so we got about a month and a half left before pro basketball is over, right? And so all that's left is college baseball, which will end in May, and then pro baseball, which will end in the fall. So, so here's our upcoming plans for the summer. Number one is we will obviously we're going to talk a lot about the NBA as it's the playoff. Very excited about the playoff. Super exciting time. There is NASCAR, which I'm looking forward to NASCAR. And Freezy, I know you're going to see this. I'm holding you to this. Last time you were on, you said we were going to a NASCAR event.
Yes, he did. But, man, I didn't know I was going to actually try to understand what it was, man. I had no idea what I was watching before. When we were talking about this the last show, I had no idea I was going to be sitting up here right now talking to you on Fanatic Sports Talk about, hey man, I actually understand NASCAR. I never thought that.
So when we book the date, Freezy, just know we're coming to pick you up on the way to this NASCAR event. I think that's gonna be one on my list of places we were talking about it, man, to do some of these live events. And so to that point, the reason I bring all this up is to say that for the summer, the plans we got, if you are a business, if you see this or you have a business, if you got a friend that's got a business, if you're looking to grow your business, shout out to all my partners that already work with us. Very good group of people. Very excited to have y'all.
Actually, let me go ahead and do that real quick, man. Let me go ahead and shout out to Put 'em Up Productions. Let me go ahead and shout out Arkansas Premier Legal. Let me go ahead and shout out to Mr. Detail. Let me go ahead and shout out El Chefe Mexican Cuisine. Let me go ahead and shout out V Sport.
V, what up? V, we coming to you. We coming to
you. Yo, she's a Steeler fan. She's a great person. Go shout out V. V's amazing. Look, man, we can do this all day.
We're coming to a show
V Fit. We can do this all day.
We're traveling all summer, and this is the other thing. So, like, you know, if you're looking for a great way to grow your business, right? Shameless plug. If you're looking for a great way to grow your business, work with a fun group of people on our staff. You know, everybody's seen Mark, and everybody's seen Worm and Tone and Blue. And look, we are a fun group of folks to work with. Shout out to Noso and Fernando Hurricane Rivas, and from the Fair Ones and Fairways podcast. Of course, Albert Towns, who features with them and has his own podcast or whatever you say. Like, man, we got a great group of people we work with, and we're adding more. We're adding more. That's the best part. So with this Fanatic Sports group, you're gonna get a lot of fun on your own. Plus, we work our butts off to get people coming to your business, whatever that is, coming to use your service, coming to check out your products. We promise that. So in return, all we ask for is a few measly dollars. Just a few greasy dollars.
Hey man, I got a measly bet to so as I'm sitting here and we're on this right now. Yo, man, he's an OKC fan. So you are an Oklahoma City Thunder fan. I got a bet for you right now.
Challenge.
So if you are watching this and you see this, here's the bet. If the Knicks make it past the first round and the Oklahoma City Thunder does not make it past the first round, you have to eat a habanero pepper live. If I lose, I will eat a ghost pepper live.
So we need to sponsor. So we need somebody to sponsor our toilet because somebody's gonna blow up a toilet.
So again, I want to tell you, Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer of all time. I'm talking my shit to you, sir. I am talking a lot of madness. Thank you. I hope every single one of y'all have a great night. But that is my bet. If the Oklahoma City Thunder does not make the first round, if they're done after the first round, and the Knicks make it past the first round, so you have to eat a hot pepper.
I'm gonna tell you something. You are putting yourself in harm's way.
I am not putting myself in harm's way because I do not believe in the Oklahoma City Thunder. I do not believe in that team. I don't even believe in the Lakers. I do not care. I'm going to tell you who's coming out the West. It's probably going to be the Warriors coming out the West. They're going to show everyone what it is.
Honestly, I can see that. Like in a state of the West is in a state of peril, right? Because the Grizzlies have lost their head coach, the Nuggets have lost their head coach. So I feel like those two teams are out of the playoffs. As far as they're gonna make it, but then they're gonna get put out quickly, right? I don't think the Rockets can go very far. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna lie
think
to
the
you.
Lakers can make it very far. I don't
I don't
think.
think that
I don't
the
even
Lakers
think
and the
the Thunder.
Clippers. So
I think the Thunder are going to be really scared going into their first year. Like, look, man, they can get the first round. Look, look. I'm hoping they do. I want them to
look,
get past the first round. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't think they gonna be able to have an opportunity to get past the second round because I don't believe in the Oklahoma City Thunder.
in the
And no,
second
so I
round.
hope you understand that this is how I feel right now, and this is what I'm saying. No, so Knicks in
All right,
5.
so here's my
Yeah, Knicks in
here's
5.
how I'm calling this. Okay, so
I don't know why you calling it, man. There's no reason, but go ahead.
the Thunder are
It's over.
probably going to end up playing the Mavericks or maybe the Suns.
The Mavericks are 10th. The Suns are 11th. The Trailblazers are 12th. The Grizzlies are
Well,
8th.
the
Look,
Trailblazers are.
sir. Look, sir. Look. I don't think the Thunder have it in them. Please stop. I think the Warriors have an opportunity. I think the Clippers have a better opportunity because they're playing no one. And if you actually got that opportunity to play, let's say you drop down and you play. The Warriors go up 1, up to 5th. The Clippers drop down to 6th. Guess what? They get to play a team with no coach and no GM. Guess what? I see the Clippers advancing. I literally believe this, man. I think the game is rigged right now, man. The game is rigged. Game is rigged. Game is rigged. I see the Clippers and the Warriors going somewhere, but I don't believe in the Lakers. I don't believe in Houston, and I think the Thunder are just
Well,
too young.
first
And
of
at
all,
some
I
point
think
next year, we will not be looking at the same team because they're gonna want more money because they're young picks. They're gonna want more money. They're gonna want more money. We're not talking about Shea. We're not talking about SGA. We're talking about Hartenstein. Hartenstein, you already signed. Now you got Jalen Williams, the other Jalen Williams.
I would love to get a hold of him on
You got
the
Lou Dort. Look, man, this team is young, but look, let's be honest here, man. They're young with a lot of talent. They got a lot of talent, bro. But guess what? You can't tell me none of these guys are gonna sit here and not ask for more money when it comes down to it. When they leading 2 years in a row, the number 1 team in the league. Let's be real here, man. Thunder not gonna be able to pay this same team, man.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna get past the first round. I think you're gonna have to eat a hot pepper. Which one? He said a ghost pepper. And don't worry, I'm gonna clip that. I don't know if Opus Clip sees, but I'm gonna clip that, and I'm going to make sure that No So sees it. But you're gonna probably have to eat a ghost pepper, buddy, because they're gonna get past the first round. And I think the Knicks will get past their first round opponent. My problem isn't I'm not scared of the Knicks losing a first round opponent. My issue with the Knicks is that they're going to have a hard go in the first round. So let's see, the third. So right now they're sitting 6 against Pistons. I think if the Pistons win 1 against the Bucks, so they're going to probably end up seeing the Bucks in the first round.
So right now, we are. I'll just tell you right now, man, because we're playing the Celtics right now.
Yeah. But y'all are locked at 3, and there's no movement for y'all.
I'm not worried about the 3, man. I'm worried about if we can beat an actual star
team. Who is at 6?
That's my thing.
So
I'm
it's gonna be
the star team.
It's gonna be the Bucks at 6.
And wondering if we're just gonna be able to compete, or are we gonna be able to contend? Are we pretenders or are we contenders? That's more what I'm worried about, man. I'm more worried about that. Look, man, I'm not worried about the Pistons. I'm not worried about the Magic. Yo, man, any given time, those teams can beat us if we don't give them the same energy. That's my mentality, bro. Yeah. Like, that's my mentality. If we don't have like that edge, I don't know if we can get past it, man. You know damn well I'm a huge Knicks fan, man. But I'm going to keep it real as a journalist. I'll tell you straight up. We play with our fucking food. We're probably going to lose that food to another dog.
Yeah, you gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest with you, man. So look, man, we got a lot of things in the works. Everybody, please, 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 please stay in tune with us. We're looking forward to getting back to this, man. This has been fun. It's been a good release for me.
Hey, man, can I do one thing for you, man?
Yeah.
Can I do this for you?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, thank you for allowing me to do this every single time we get a chance to do this.
It's always a blast.
Shout out to your family. Shout out to your mom. And shout out to your dad for making you the human being I'm able to talk to every single day, man. I love you, bro. And
love you, man.
I'm a heart, man.
For Thank real. You. So to that, and that's right on cue, man, because the one thing I always think about is, and this is why I always say this at the end of every show, man. My parents are the reason why I say that tough times don't last, tough people do. And we spend a lot of time working our butts off. And you don't always get what you want out of life from hard work, but I can guarantee you that you'll never work hard and regret it. I guarantee you that, man. You'll never actually work hard and regret it. But for everybody, all of our partners, everybody that's joined us today, it's been a blast to be back, and we look forward to doing this again. We'll do a few more times this week, but definitely on a weekly basis for sure. So for the Angry Puerto Rican, man, love you, bro. To all the fans that have joined us, we love you guys. Thank y'all for supporting us through everything.
We appreciate you.
Episode 26 of the Fanatic Sports Podcast.
Also, Nixon 5! Nixon 5! Nixon 5!
As I always say, tough times don't last. Tough people do.